once a week, right? And that was kind of it. Like, you could get 4 days without your person starving or dying of thirst or anything like that. Like, it was fine. They've changed that ratio now, and it's now like, I think in like a day, you're hungry and thirsty. And or depending on what you're doing, like if you're cutting down trees or mining rocks, stuff like that, it might be less time than that. Like, obviously, if you're sitting around doing absolutely nothing, it's not too bad. But, like, I'm not really sitting around doing nothing. I'm going on quests and I'm doing all sorts of stuff all over the place. So, I've been burning through it pretty fast. It does make me wonder, like, how much harder this would be if I had multiple people playing, right? Because usually I'd have, like, Grim or Nick or somebody else, right? And normally what happens... I see you, bird. Thank you. Normally what happens is we normally raid enough food and drink and stuff to be able to kind of like feed each other. Normally Grim likes to go and like scavenge for stuff, right? I normally like to stay back and like get farming and cooking and shit going. Hi, I thought I heard someone. Nick likes to go and like scrap vehicles and other stuff, right? Do quests and whatever, so he gets like unique rewards with that. But even the rewards you get are not like before. So you might get a reward might be 3 baked potatoes, you know, instead of like, you know, where is my flag? That way. It might be 3 baked potatoes instead of being like a whole ass meal, you know. So instead of feeding somebody entirely, it might like feed them as a snack kind of thing. So things like that have changed. Getting water is really hard because like until you can get a water purifier, can't really get water in your base until then. So that means you have to go out, you have to loot, you have to scavenge, stuff like that, and risk like zombies and stuff to be able to get stuff. Or dysentery. It's like A or B, realistically. I saw something else out there move. Ah, it's a zombie that's coming straight up on me here. Wait, what was that? Electrical traps. That would be great if it was more of like the Tech Junkie book, because I could really do with some electrical XP. There's like a couple of rabbits here too, I noticed. Love, will you die so I can get that rabbit before it gets away? Come on, gun. There we go. Yeah, so I got a pistol pretty early on, and I'm gonna use this and everything. But I've learnt that, because like I never really use the bow and arrow. Like, I used it last game because like I just didn't have enough ammo to deal with the Twitch extension thing and everybody killing me non-stop, right? So like I learned how to use it a bit then, but I'm still not good with it. I'm not good enough to like hunt down like a rabbit or a chicken or something when they're like skittling through the like long grass and stuff, right? So I've just decided that like I might as well just use 1 or 2 bullets and hunt that way. And the other thing too is I normally just go straight down to military base, and I do want some time there, but there is a cafe here. There's a cafe, there's a diner. This looks like that place where I tried to get refuge and I ended up getting stuck in like, there's like a, oh, what do you call it? Like a little cafe or something I got stuck in. It's an auto place. There's an appliance store back there. If I can remember to go past there after Blood Moon, if I'm not like terribly infected and all sorts of stuff, I'd like to go back through there if I can. Because I could really use some electrical stats. Squishy. That won't have respawned any money. Alright, how am I going with wood? I could definitely do with more. I could probably go down the end of the street here. So basically this is where I've been shacking up for Blood Moon. And it's not bad. The only problem is there is a lot of zombies in there. And the first time I came through here, I was like, oh, like I could probably take some of them, you know, when I basically had nothing. And that didn't go so well. I ended up jumping off a roof to escape the zombies, but I was clearly gonna die. Like, full damage is a bit different now. Full damage will actually, like, legit kill you. I remember it just like hurting you really badly, breaking legs, stuff like that, like if you jumped off a building. Now, if you jump off like a high enough building like that place up there, hold on, it does kill you, which isn't too bad. I don't mind that. I don't need anything out in the desert, except for I could get yuccas. I think that is a, I think it's a biker zombie. It's okay. The only thing I want to do while I'm walking around is if I could make, I don't want to make these all blocks, but if I could get like maybe 20? I don't think we've got that many blocks in the building that are broken, but I would like to just start making those. And while I'm here, I can harvest me some yuccas, because like yuccas and aloe vera plants, because I'm right here, right? I might as well, right? Like I can keep growing them, but if I don't have to plant something, because I can just go and fucking pluck it, great. Plus if I happen to get like extra stuff, there is a rabbit running around that would be nice to grab. Hi, I don't really want what's going on here, but if I could just get you two dead, I could hit you, that would be another thing. I don't want to back into a fucking cactus. I know I'm doing it. Can you walk into a cactus? I know that hurts you when you do that. The other thing I gotta worry about is I think there's coyotes and shit out here. Generally speaking. Oh yeah, I came across a bear in the snow area. That was kind of cool. Mate, can you... Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, I'm like, once he's running, there's not much I could do about that. Your arrows too. Like 3... Yeah, there's one. Hi. Yeah, I was gonna say, if that didn't put you down, I don't know what would. You know, there had to be one in this area. There's always a fucking coyote of something. I personally prefer to think of them as like dingoes. Ooh. Love. This chick's like long distance hissing is like legitimately an issue. I hear her long before I see her, and it kind of spooks me a little bit. Because like I can usually hear her. Like there's another one coming in. I can usually hear her long before I see her. Alright. A couple more nests, a few more yuccas. Get me some of those seeds. Yeah, I do need some more aloe vera, because last time I didn't get enough aloe vera to patch myself up. So I want to make sure that I have enough of that. Aloe vera is both good for like patching yourself up and obviously seeds and shit. You don't always get seeds when you harvest these things. No. Alright, well I got 8 recipes. Probably give me aloe cream for the moment. Okay, that's just going to make an even amount. How many do I need for seeds? She's slowly catching up. I need 5 to make a seed. That's okay. I can grab... Probably grab 5. I don't want to have a stacked inventory going into Blood Moon, but it's going to be a little bit. Get a few more yuccas while I'm out here. A couple more of these. How many have I got? I've got 7. That's plenty enough for that. The hell was that noise? It was probably like, I don't know. I thought like a vulture or something. Anyway, I'll go back in and I'll start trying to fix this place up. I could actually go in from the back end and like wake up all the zombies at the back, but I'd rather do that a little bit more casual, you know. I'll go in from the front. We'll see how it goes. Oh, they do have this broken bit here. Well, that would explain some things. The funny thing is, like, I like finding buildings like this that have got, like, decent fences and stuff. But fences aren't, like, everything. Like, they're great early game to, like, get you some protection and stuff. But, like, with this gate, it's pretty well broken. Like, I can't repair that because it... Where? No, no, no. Where are you, bird? I'm not dealing with you. I didn't realize that there was a bird in this area. So what I want to do is downstairs should have a dog. Yeah, the dog should have respawned by now. Nope. Yep, it's dead. Cool. There was no way I was going to walk in there without my gun out. There's one more guy, I think. But yeah, I just got to like concrete up a little bit of this place. Realistically, if I concreted up the whole base, this whole foundation here, I need a proper weapon for that. If I put concrete through this whole section, it would be super hella solid. The other thing is, if I could put... I don't think I could put it up against there. But yeah, I'm gonna go grind War Thunder. Peace out. Good luck with your diggos. Yeah, no worries. I'll catch you later, Snipe. I want to just... I'm pretty sure this has all been open anyway. Yeah, it is. Alright, they're coming down from upstairs. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Snipe. Is there a death counter? There should be. Hold on. Let me just dispatch this guy. I don't think he'll be the only one. But... where do I normally see it? Normally in... I've died 13 times, sorry. I thought it was 11, but I guess I've died 13, and I've killed 915. That includes, like, animals and... I don't know what that includes, live animals, but I imagine it would. So, living creatures and or zombies or zombie creatures. So, yeah. It does keep track of it, which is nice, because, like, I've had some games where, like, the numbers are just, like, stupidly really high. And that's awesome in its own way. Because, like, you get to an end of a game and you're like, holy shit. Now, I should have enough cement for this. I don't feel like this needs a lot, but I just want to give it a little bit more. I know these are proper windows, right? And I kind of wanted to cement under this. Just a little bit. Because they'll cement the center of the room upstairs. So let's just poke our nose in upstairs. Most of this place I can't repair because it's metal. But... where are you guys? I know there's like 2 or 3 of you supposed to be in here. As you can see, I replaced like a lot of this with cobblestone. Like, I'm not going to repair around doors and stuff like that, but like sections like over here, I can take this up to concrete. I've got a little bit on me. I guess I used it all. Where was the other bit that I saw? I came up, there was a hole. There's my spot up there. Yeah, damn, I kind of wish I had have... No, oh, it needs cobblestone to repair it to begin with. Okay, I could go get clay. That is something I could do. But in the meantime, whatever I can upgrade, like I can't upgrade metal. Anything like this, if I can just get the roof to have a little bit more structure. Because I don't know how many more times this place is going to take Blood Moon. That's really all my concern is. Like, I could find anywhere else and I could do Blood Moon, it'd be fine, right? But I just want to see if I could take this through, like, 4 or 5 Blood Moons without having to actually build anything. Because so far this isn't bad. If I want clay... Honestly, if I want clay, digging around here would be better, but I don't want them to, like, start digging down here. There might be one zombie up in there. So before I left last time, I kind of cleared out a few zombies in, I think, these houses here. And that was great and everything. There's like a whole helipad and shit at the back. If I want clay though, I'm going to go just down the road here a little bit. And I'll do some shoveling. I just want to be a little bit further away from here. I'll get the car. Car could have food. I must admit, I do like the fact that for the most part, zombies don't... Oh, fuck's sake, that noise scared the crap out of me. I thought I had a dog on me or something. Wait. The hell was that? That sounded like a screamer. I'm not hearing any movement. I'm guessing it must be... They must have combined 2 noises. They must have combined the sound of the dog with, like, the end of the screamer's noise to make, like, a hunger sound effect. Because every time I hear it, I automatically think that there's a dog near me, right? I used to get it on, like, the previous maps and stuff when they first brought it in. But the end bit is new, and I'm thinking it must be, like, a bit of a screamer sound effect. There's a lot of cars back here. There must be a road. Yeah, anyway, look, I hear it occasionally, and I don't know what it is, and it kind of spooks me because I'm like, am I dealing with a screamer? Do I have a dog? Is my person hungry? Like, my person's a little bit hungry, but she's not that hungry. It's just like a growl or something that I kind of hear at the end of it. Yeah, I kind of want to dig this part here because this should still be clay in here, but it's like risen up. That was actually a really good, like, initial hit. If I could have my stew, there's a bag up here. The reason why I don't want to, like, dig in the desert itself is sand, but this will give me clay. It's giving me some clay here. So I generally try to find something that's, like, maybe already, like, raised up, or, like, an unnatural kind of, like, you know, on random maps. I thought I could hear somebody. On random maps, you get, like, random parts of the world just kind of, like, stick up and out places. That's kind of what I'm looking for. This is one where clay's going up into the sand. So I kind of want to just take a bit of that. Once I got a bit of clay on me, I'll make some cobblestones, so then I can repair the place. I wasn't expecting to go this detailed, but I don't have clay at home. So I have to get it anyway. It can't hurt. Yeah. Once I've got a bit of it, I'll start making some cobblestone while I'm still working. If I could have extra, that would be great, because then I could make some cobblestone blocks before I leave. While I'm still, you know, in Blood Moon, how, like, you get XP while you're killing things, and if you use, like, a learning elixir, you can, like, increase the amount of XP you got, plus you can obviously, like, craft stuff at the same time. And if you're doing anything else that's useful, like building or something, I don't know, it just gives you a lot of XP. Like, I know that they have really tried to prevent people from getting XP without actually going out and, like, killing a zombie or doing something specific, but it's honestly not going to stop me. I'll find a way. It's literally like a Jeff Goldblum, like, life finds a way. I feel like we'll find a way to get XP without having to, like, kill, you know, a zombie or something, like, if I don't have to. Because I used to like the fact that I could stay in the base. Like, when I had, like, a big server of people playing, I could basically, like, stay in the base and I could do farming and building and cooking and all sorts of shit. And I would literally sometimes have more XP than, like, my friends that were out looting and questing and stuff. But I could see how that would be, like, really frustrating for some people. But, like, it was kind of like a lull from my perspective, obviously. Because, like, why not? Alright, let me make some cobblestone for this. I also got some sand, which I don't really need, but yeah, I don't really need that. Let's get rid of that. I could eat the shitty sandwich for the moment. I've got seeds and other stuff on me. I don't really need that, but that's fine. Just get a little bit more clay. Just not much. But with the amount of rock that I've got, I should be able to make whatever. My only thing that I'm worried about with my base being where it is on the roof is all of the farms that I'm putting up on the roof. Is I don't actually know if it's going to support the weight of those farms. Hey, mate. Come down here and say that, yeah? That's a little better. Obviously not getting hit is, but there we go. Alright, I'll get this nub and I'll head back then. I don't want to be up there, like, too early. Hey, there's, like, double trash here. It gave me clay. Nice. And a cooking book. You know what would be nice is if that cooking book... Chili dogs! Oh, finally. Oh, I can finally make some fucking chili dogs. I've got some of the stuff. You're a business dude. I've got some of the stuff to make chili dog recipes. But I didn't want to, like, get too much, being like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to be able to make that. But I can make, I think, fish tacos and chili dogs now, which will be some really good shit. I also want to look at the specs on it too, because I haven't got to, like, see it yet. Hey, Joke Master, welcome in. Good morning to you too. I'm just heading back into... Is this coal? Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me just mark that up. Because, like, I'll probably find it later, but just in case I don't... It's not a bad spot for a coal mine. I like making, like, pretty decent, like, mines. So that could be somewhere fun to go back to. It's chestnut season. I've seen some videos. Yeah. I have never tried, like, a fresh chestnut. I've tried, like, I think watercress chestnuts, which I'm not a fan of. But I used to work in like a fruit and vegetable kind of marketplace where you could try like the seasonal like stuff. And I was like, I had a chance to try out the chestnuts and stuff, but at the time, like I was such an inexperienced cook, and I was so chicken shit about like taking it and like cooking it properly, because I'm like, I'll probably just fuck it up. It's better off not to like waste the time kind of thing. So yeah, I never ended up taking any. I missed out on a chance to like try them. Make chestnut sculptures today. What? Like IRL or in a game? Let me know. I'm very curious about that. Yeah, there's I don't know, if I could grow some kind of like, you know, the various different kinds of nuts that obviously like you can get around different seasons and stuff. With mass and chestnuts. Now that sounds fucking interesting. Look, if you do happen to make a sculpture and you think it looks pretty cool, I'm not entirely sure if like you've joined Discord, just because like I'm a little like out of it tonight, but like, or there's a zombie coming up. But if you do happen to be in Discord, you should share it in like IRL for sure. I don't have enough cement to take that up. I can hear. Yeah, where did you come from? Did you like respawn down there or something? Because you shouldn't have been in this area. Unless you came... The only other place he could have come from was there, but there's no way I would have triggered one from that far away. Unless he was in that. Maybe? Perhaps? Oh, this was a corner I could see that was broken. That's where I was looking for one. There'd be some on the outside like that that I can't fix. Okay. I may not have enough cement left for this, but that's okay. I can repair a little bit. Repair some stuff. The other stuff too is I can fix up by getting rid of things like this. Give me that. Looks like a military town. It is. So this is the US Army Post number 7, and I have been doing my blood moons in here since the start of this particular map. Just cause, I don't know, I tried to run out of, I'm accidentally tracking that. So I tried to run away from my base. Let me show you. I'm all the way back over here. That's where my base is. Okay. And so when I knew Blood Moon was coming, like I didn't find this place initially, but I did find this place. And I'm like, I'll find somewhere in here, because I don't like putting a, like I don't like doing Blood Moon in my own town, because I know it's going to destroy it. And being on the edge here, they really only destroyed this building for the most part. Maybe like a little bit of that, but not much. So it doesn't do much damage. Plus, I know that this is going to be a quest location eventually. Like eventually down the track, it's going to be a quest location. So when it becomes a quest location, all I have to do is literally just walk up to it and start the quest, and the whole place will like replenish, which means that like all the zombies, all the buildings, all the structures, everything will come back. So I don't really have to worry about that. It'd be great. Quest location repairs itself. Yeah, so basically if it's a quest location, it doesn't so much like automatically repair itself. Let me just get up on the roof. What happens is when you start a quest, it reforms the building. So if I wanted to, I could stand here. Like, I could go from Blood Moon to Blood Moon and take down this entire place down to the ground and anything that's in the basement. And I could take those resources for myself and, like, go and build my own base somewhere else, right? And then I could come back, and you see how there's this quest marker over there? Like, the yellow fucking thing, right? If one of those is bouncing on the ground, probably would be about here somewhere, maybe. Or, like, at this door here or something, right? If that was bouncing up and down on the ground and I hit activate, this whole place would rebuild entirely. Like, all the doors would relock, reclose. It would just, from the ground up, be reconstructed if I'd completely, like, scrapped the entire establishment. So, usually, when playing 7 Days to Die, if you know your buildings, if you know which ones are going to be, like, quest locations, like this is very clearly a quest location, I can come in here and I can scrap it, start it, and then after the quest, if I want to, I can re-scrap the entire premises again and get all those materials again. And then, like, if I were to happen to get this location again, or say if a friend had this location already, as soon as they activate it, or, you know, I do it again, bam, it's fully just restocked again. So it's pretty useful. It's pretty helpful for getting resources. Like, a lot of people will refer to it as like an infinite resource glitch. It sort of is, but it sort of isn't at the same time. I've also got a bit of damage up here because I ended up standing on top of each other, unfortunately, at one point, and I want to put this back. I can copy that shape. I just want to put that back so I don't go falling down. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's fine though. Alright, there. Is it like mandatory NPCs can't be killed? No, NPCs can be killed, but like not the traders. The traders are really the only ones that kind of can't be, I guess. At least not in like the base game, I'm pretty sure. Remember that roof? Yeah. Yeah, once I'm up in here, you guys like know what it is. Like, I do want to take out that corner so I've got a little bit better. And now that I've got this thing, I want to take out this so I've got a square shooting hole kind of thing. But yeah, this place has been great. You built rails because you don't trust yourself. Yeah, well, what happens is I end up, like, when I'm shooting, right? Like, when I'm, like, zoomed in and it's, like, it's locked on and whatever, the gun's the worst one because, like, I will move around like this and try to, like, eventually, like, get them, especially once I start, like, moving sideways. That's where I get caught off guard and I fall down. So I'm aware of that. That's why I, like, built railings and shit. It's like, I know I'm gonna fall. There we go. Don't make that cobblestone. I know I've got enough resources for it, but the roof is fine as it is. Because I don't know what this is. I guess wood? I wouldn't have thought that this is wood. I guess it is. But yeah, basically, I don't mind this place because the building itself, the bottom of the building, is like steel, I think. So it's pretty strong as it is. I didn't initially know that this was like a 2-story building with zombies downstairs until after like the second blood moon. But so far this has been great. Like, I was able to hold up on that roof last blood moon because I fell down. I fell off the roof and I had to get somewhere, so I got over there. As you can see, my blocks up on the side and stuff. So I managed to get my ass up there, and that held out for the rest of the blood moon, which is surprising because that's a very small building. Mind you, if a demo or something had have come along, I would have been rightly screwed. But, like, the only thing with this place is I wouldn't mind having this be bigger, like a wider foothole in the roof, so I could shoot more, but that would mean that I'd be standing closer to the edge of the building, and the zombies would then destroy the wall. Plus, I also put, like, I put proper, like, cement blocks down there earlier too. Which reminds me, I need to turn these back to something I can climb in the heat of the moment. Yeah, there we go. Because, oh, what is that texture? Interesting. Something on this side. I don't know if you guys can see the like, the ripples coming back from it. It's like reflecting it. Interesting. Yeah, anyway. Like, originally I was going to try to go up on that roof. I mean, if I'm not completely chockers with